Alright, there's a flip button right here. Okay,
Hey.
so I flipped it. But it shows nothing about the orientation, right? So
No.
like it's at least gonna work?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like you're live.
Okay, so it looks like we made it. Did we make it? Please, somebody in chat. I hope there's somebody here. Henry, should. I hope one of you is here. I saw you in the chat lobby before we gave it another go. I have the laptop up and running, but it's running an ad right now. And it doesn't have the skip button on. So I can't even skip through the ads on it. So I can't even see anything on my end to, to see how it looks yet. But I know that on the phone, it looks like we're live. We had issues. We tried to start up the stream. Everything was set up, and it kept giving us issues saying that the orientation was locked or that the orientation was wrong. So that's why we had to scrap the first lobby and we had to throw this lobby up. I set everything back up how the other one was on the back end of everything. So everything should work flawlessly without a hitch now. But again, I'm still legit in the middle of an ad, so I don't even know how anything is looking to y'all, and it doesn't let me skip. Nope, it's grayed out.
Because I watched the ad.
All right. Either way, though, I see Henry in the chat. Henry says, "Hey, Yesenia, should." I am getting huge euphoria. All right, let's see. So I'm way delayed. All right, there we go. All right, nice. I have now confirmed it. We are live, baby. My name's Eddie G. This is Bay's Showcase, and this is gonna be a nice live stream. I do believe this live stream is gonna run well over an hour long. We're gonna chill, kick back, relax, and create some fun memories. Um, I do have a new desk, so I actually have a lot more space, a bigger work area, if you will. I've got a bunch of stuff all throughout it. I have packs and stuff right here on my side, and I do have the energy drink. Yes, Anya did bring it. And make sure we're gonna have an ice cold Red Bull. We do have the summer edition. This is the Sudachi Lime. I think it tastes kind of like a squirt soda, right?
Yeah, that's
It was something similar to that. Yeah, so we'll crack that open right now and we'll get started. Let me see what I see for chat. Can I get a confirmation if audio is good? That's the only thing I don't have on over here on my end. I don't have audio on because it's gonna create a lot of distortion. So please let me know how's the audio sounding. I do see that my lighting is looking good. Um, the the camera is looking sharp. It's looking crisp, beautiful, baby, looking nice. Go ahead and take it in, everybody. Enjoy the shelf. This shelf would not be possible without Shug Nasty. He is the one who legit donated the shelf. He didn't physically come and donate it because he's all the way in Japan and we're over here in the US. But he sent the funds over. I was able to actually buy it because I'm a broke ass Timmy and I didn't have enough money to buy a nice shelf. But I was always like, Shug, your shelves are so nice. He was like, let's get one for you. So Shug, much love. We do have these two creatures hanging on top. They were also gifted by Shug. In one of our previous live streams, we did an unboxing for those blind boxes. Those are the two that we pulled. Purple over there, favorite color of Yesenia. So she adores them. Plus, they look like babies. You know what's not to like about babies? But yeah, I moved some stuff around on the shelf. Um, that's right. This right here is the 2025 exclusive Pokemon Worlds jukebox, baby. We are gonna create a video with that eventually. We'll unbox it, put it out, test it out, and put a video up on the channel for everybody to enjoy. Then at that point, it's gonna be an open product. It's gonna be back there, and we'll utilize it on stream, one way or another. But let me see. Let me read a little bit of chat. Uh, Henry Daddy said, "I had to finish the ad on TV. We were chilling for an hour. Yeah, I did want to start at 7, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little bit late. Then I was like, I'm gonna be a little bit more late because the cats were causing some havoc. And then it all hell broke loose. YouTube, you failed us, man. YouTube, the app, did not go off without a hitch. Not in the beginning today. That's why we're here on attempt number 2. But Henry, thank you so much for sticking around, buddy. I do appreciate it. I see William Hill in the chat. William Hill coming up with Yo Bays. How's it going, William? Nice to see you here in our chat with us right now. Henry says, we can hear the echo, or the room is bigger. Dang, that was one of the things I was worried about. So, since we're in the bigger room, they are able to hear. Yeah, Henry, we are in another room of the house. So yeah, it is slightly bigger. It's not that much bigger, but it is a little bit bigger, and I was worried about the audio being slightly off because of that. Um, we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it. Let's see.
Does it sound really bad?
No, I think, well, he mentioned it because I did ask. Sounds normal at 40 speaker volume. Normally on TV, I go between 10 to 20 volume. Okay, so it's sounding a little lower, huh? Like a little, like it's not as loud, I think. Let's see. Showcasing the shelf. Yep, the jukebox. Shug says, I'm here, but doing some yard work. All right, buddy, no worries, no worries. Legit, today's stream is like to test it out and see how everything works. See if we could get back into the rhythm of things. Because I don't know, like, I don't know. I've got some things here, but I don't even know if I remember how to open these things. It's been so long since I streamed. Like, what's inside of this? There's a bunch of stuff in there, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is all test today. I don't know if we're even gonna get to that stuff. Um, hmm. What's this? It is a box of some sorts. What's inside of this? Who knows? Maybe we'll open it and find out. We've got we've got some things. We've got some things right here. um, before I keep reading chat, there's something I gotta do. Something I gotta do. Something that we like to do here on the channel. And boy, it's been far too long since I've been able to do one of these here live with everybody. Can I get a blinky blinky, please? There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right. So one thing I am noticing when an ad plays, it will throw your stream back a little. Like it'll delay you. Every time an ad plays, people, check your stream and make sure you're up to date. Because it might be like a minute or two ahead, and you might be like stuck in the past when I'm over here in the future dropping a fat ass blinky. But yeah, blinky blinky baby. That was the first blinky of the stream. First blinky. Let's see. Henry Daddy says, I seen the restaurant stick those foams up in corners. Restaurants stick those foams up in corners. I don't think I understood that one, Henry.
Or maybe for like the echo.
Oh. Oh, I get you now. Oh, if I get like foam panels for the corners, instead of the sound traveling pretty much all around the room, it'll like bounce it back and it'll stay here. Yep. Okay. Make a note of it and send me a text, I guess, to look into that. Sound panels. I think that's what it's gonna be. All right. Let's see. Sure, working and listening. Yep. William Hill says, "You never forget how to rip packs. It's kind of like you never forget how to take a blinky. It's possible, man. It's possible. Imagine, just imagine, you're taking the blinky of a lifetime. It's the blinky of all blinkies. It's the blinky that never turns off. The tank runs dry before the battery burns out on you, and then you get hit by a truck. When you wake up from that coma, you might have forgot how to take a blinky. I'm just saying, William. You can't say you never forget." Henry says, let's see. Henry says, "Yeah, I'm not sure what are in those. Show us, base. We're going to have to open everything and just check it out, maybe. We'll see." Let's see. Oh, I love it. I see Henry drop the blinky blinky emote right there. Kristen Marie, Vintage Finds. Hi, Eddie. Finally got Grandma all settled down. She's sleeping now. Thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it, Kristen. I didn't respond to your last text. I did see that you sent me a text after I had sent you those last questions. I didn't respond because I ran into some troubles. We got kind of like delayed in starting up, and then it like wonked out on us. So we had to set up like a second lobby and everything, and I didn't get to start until like 8 p.m. So I do apologize about that, Kristen. I am gonna respond after the stream, so I don't want you to think I like ignored it or anything. I got stuck on this. But Kristen, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and it is gonna be a total blast today. Just being able to hang out, being able to like kick it, be with a lot of people that I haven't had the opportunity to chit chat with for a while, you know? See, Henry says, yeah, it helps with the sound echo, I believe. You are correct, Henry. Shug nasty. Bro, what is that? I don't know what it is, but I see a red. I see a red dono from Shug. Are red donos only if it's like $50 or higher? It might be like it says 10,000 yen. So I don't know the exchange rate. Sorry, Shug. I really don't know the exchange rate off the top of my head. But you know what I do know? I know that it is freaking epic. It is up there. And it is red. I had a goal. Bro, I had a goal. This is what the goal was. Check it out. The goal was 10 of the blue super chats, the little super chats. And I was going to drop a dab. But you dropped a red super chat. I don't care what the amount is. That automatically qualifies for goal reach. We're gonna have to drop a dab, baby. We're gonna have to drop a dab. I do have to load the dab off screen in order to comply for YouTube's standards. I can take the dab on camera. That's perfectly fine. It is a prop for our show, right, YouTube? Right, YouTube? But no, I will not load the dab on camera in order to comply. But should muchas gracias, mi amigo. He said in the super chat, something about bass being live just feels right. All right, all right, all right. Let's crack open the energy drink. Let's crack open the energy drink. Why? Because I'm gonna crack open the energy drink. I'm gonna take a blinky. Then I'm gonna like maybe open a pack or two. Then I'm gonna drop that fat ass dab. That's what we're gonna do. But let's go ahead and crack open this ice cold Red Bull. Big shout out to Heart Attack EX. I believe his name's Tyler. I might be wrong. If I got your name wrong, please forgive me, brother. I've been watching your videos, dude. I've been watching all your videos. Bro, how you open up your energy drinks? Beyond goated, bro. For the longest, when I've been streaming, I like to have an energy drink. I like to always showcase what it is, let the audience know. But bro, you've been opening those with your mouth. You've been opening them with a freaking butterfly knife. And I know Suge is your homie. Bro, big shout out again. Big shout out to Heart Attack EX. I'm not gonna do it with my teeth though. It's gonna like totally like mess up my mouth. I can't do it. I can't do it. We open them up regular over here, and we just do a little chill. We just do a little chill. But big shout out to you, brother. That is delicious. Delicious. All right, it does taste like a squirt. It tastes like a squirt soda. All right, sweet. Red Bull Summer Edition, Sudachi Lime. There we go. This is what Bay's Showcase is drinking during his live stream today. Alright. I did say I was gonna take a blinky after that. We're gonna take a blinky blinky. This is all for Shug Nasty, baby. All the way over in Japan. We love you, buddy. We love you. There we go. Let me just read through the chat a little bit and then I'm gonna open a couple packs. We are gonna drop that dab though. I won't forget. If I forget, remind me, chat. Remind me. Kristen, Shug with that massive dono. I know, huh? Henry Daddy says, this is huge. William Hill said, legend, Shug. Absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary. Again, without Shug, I wouldn't even have this freaking shelf behind me. And I wouldn't have the two babies on top either. Henry says, Eddie talking about getting hit from a blinky. Looking forward to the Shug's donut. Good to see all the homies in the chat, said Shug, man. Is it weird that I feel nostalgia? And it's only been like, I feel like it's been like half a year. Like half a year since we streamed from this location. It might be a little longer, I don't know. I think the last stream I did from this location, September, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long, long time. Kristen says, totally understand, Eddie. Shug says it's like 65 USD, I think. All right. So I was right. It is 50 or higher for the red ones. Bro, much love, Shug. Much love. William says almost 64. We're going to round it to it's well over 50. It's well over 50. Kristen Marie says, opening cans with your teeth? Damn, that would make me cringe. He does it so badass too. Check it out, Kristen. He's over in the UK. I'm gonna say he's a good old American boy because of his accent. Dude sounds American as fuck to me. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. I might be wrong. And I think he's ex-military. I'm not entirely sure. I just have a feeling that he's ex-military. But the dude's driving in the UK, and he gets his energy can, and he literally just opens it with his like teeth, and it like squirts and like makes a mess, and he like pounds it. It's epic. It's epic for us energy drink lovers. It's appealing to watch. I would not do it. I would get totally like set off on my OCD once the can sprays and gets everywhere. Because I'll be like, no, everything's gonna be dirty and sticky. But if I didn't have OCD as bad as I do, I would probably try to do it. Either way, though, he makes it look badass. So I like seeing him do it. Yes, William says it's been way too long, Bays. It has been. Kristen says, also, hi, Yesenia. I hope you're doing well.
Hi, everyone. I am. I had to help Eddie get set up.
Yes, yes. She was helping me get set up. And she saw firsthand the glitches that YouTube in its app were causing. Um, which is good because like my OCD went off like really really bad because like I was already like on edge because I was late and I was like I didn't want to be late. I wanted everything to be perfect and go off without a hitch. And I was like running late and I was like damn. And the cats weren't complying, so we have them split up in separate rooms. We are going to showcase the cats. You're going to see Lilith. You're going to see Nikita. Both of them are in heat, I think, right now. They're both kind of vocal, but that's why they're probably set off a little bit and going at it. But yes, I was like, okay, we're a little late, but it's gonna be fine. And then legit, I think it's still up. You can legit go and see the first attempt. Like it didn't work out. Like she was like, it says something about orientation. I went and checked it, and I'm like, everything was right, and I even showed her, and I was like, okay, let's like reset and change the start time because it kept trying to just go instead of going to settings, and then you click next, and then there's like another window where it says go live. It was legit going from settings to live, like it was not going to that window where you click go live and it shows like the preview. You can see that the camera's in focus and everything. So like legit, like I think I'm holding the phone in my hands and it like went live in my hands and I'm like, damn it. And like I had to like shut the camera down to try to like fix it. And then I'm trying to change the orientation, but it's not allowing me to change the orientation and it's saying that the orientation is locked. And I showed her it wasn't locked. So she's like, well, maybe you have to reset it or something. So I tried to back out and it just said, you're gonna end stream. And that's when I was like, okay, we're just gonna end it. And I was like, we're gonna have to start it over. And yeah, my OCD went off really bad. And I was like, but I did everything right. Like, I legit did everything right. I took all this time. Like, ah. But setting up the second time wasn't that difficult because I just copied every single setting that I had in the first attempt over, and then like I triple checked that the orientation lock wasn't like acting up, and I triple checked that the settings on the YouTube app were good, and we actually did like close everything out and restart it, and here we are. It worked. So thank you for listening to my ramble. My OCD went off a little bit. Let's go ahead and open some packs. I have a dab waiting. You two get your act together, says Kristen. Right? But I am glad to see everything looks like it's in focus. The lighting looks good. Everything looks like pretty sharp in detail, so I'm pretty happy to see that. So really quickly on these tins, I got these at slightly above MSRP. It's like almost MSRP. The reason why I bought them at CVS. CVS always marks it up a little bit because they have all these coupons and stuff. And after the coupons and stuff, you're pretty much at MSRP or below. I think these tins were supposed to be like 17 or 18 bucks each. They were like 22 bucks each. So it wasn't like scalper price. It wasn't reseller price. So it's almost MSRP. It was drugstore price, CVS. These have a few promos, and I believe they have 3 packs. Destined Rivals and maybe Journey Together. But I got all 3 of them actually, the whole set. And Brian got himself a few of them as well. There was a fresh case, unopened when we got there, so we were lucky and we were able to buy some product at a reasonable price. So let me go ahead and show everybody the content. Again, I have this new desk, so all this area to work with now. I'm pretty happy with that. That's very very appealing to me and my OCD. I have all this workspace. Nothing's bunched up. Nothing's falling over. All right. Let's see here. So, Destined Rivals, Destined Rivals, and Journey Together. We were correct. And here are the promos. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step off to the side. I gotta blow my nose. All right. Okay, there we go. Kristen, yes, everything is looking good. Yo, I see Trainer Glenn in the chat. Trainer Glenn coming in saying, "What up, bro? Just opening some packs, hanging out, testing everything out, seeing if we indeed can resume streaming. Because Saturday nights are probably going to be the nights I'm going to stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream during the week yet. You guys have to request it, honestly. Like, I could stream during the week. Like, I could stream, I don't know, Wednesdays and Saturdays or something. Wednesdays would probably be good, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're gonna need more than 1 day of streaming per week. At least not at first. So for now, we're just doing Saturday. If I see enough of a demand, if enough people request it, we'll add a second day of streaming in there. We'll add, like I said, Wednesday or a different day. Y'all can vote on it and choose if we decide to add another day. But as of right now, I mean, everything's working out, so it's looking good. Uh, expect to see it streaming on Saturdays, unless I got something going on. Like next week Saturday, I might actually have something going on. Well,
Nothing that we got to that.
okay, so it might be like, yeah. So for those weeks, I might change the stream date. It might be like on Sunday. Well, Sunday next week is Mother's Day, huh? I might still stream on Mother's Day. I'm not gonna see my mother, so so yeah, I think I'll be free to stream. Kristen says Saturday night works good for me. I'm busy during the day. Grandma keeps me on my toes. I know she does, Kristen. I know she does. I am glad to hear Saturday nights do work for you because I am gonna need mods here and available when I do stream. I know right now all we see are legit mods, but it's because they're not just mods; they're friends. But anyone watching later who's like seeing the chat replay is gonna be like, why is everybody's name blue? The blue names are mods. In case anybody's wondering later in the future. If you see a name that's not blue, that's gonna be a regular person from our community. And for members, there's only 2 members, and they'll have like a member emote next to their names. Henry is one of the members, so you see that little star next to his name, that's a channel member. There's only 2 channel members right now, though, so don't expect to see too many stars on next to people's names right now in chat. Let's take a look at these promo cards. There is 3 total. Sweet. All right. We're gonna start off with Slack Off. Let me see if there's any swirl, because these do have the Cosmos pattern. I don't see a swirl on this one. It's looking pretty good though. Let's see. Get these sleeved up. Oh, and Trainer Glenn, I'm gonna drop a dab right now in a little moment. Shug did send one dono that completely shattered our super chat goal. So we are gonna drop a dab in a brief moment here, bro. All right, Vigoroth is next, and I see a nice swirl, dude. It looks uh, it's not gonna be a fart swirl. It's a little spaced too far out, but it's near enough where some people might be like, it looks like a fart swirl. So it looks pretty dope. Right now it's on an ad, so I can't even see the camera. I hope that it's in focus and not way too bright. But there is a swirl on there. I promise you that. I'm actually gonna top load this one because it has a swirl. I like the cards with swirls on them. There we go. Let's see. I'll showcase it with this, and maybe it'll be a little easier to see. Not too sure. All right, so this is a pretty sweet card. I like that. All right, and then slacking. Oh yeah, this one has a swirl. Oh, this one legit has a fart swirl. Haha, sweet. All right, so only the first one didn't have a swirl. I'll see if I locate a swirl on it later. So this one's gonna get top loaded as well. And then I'm gonna open up the Journey Together pack right now. I'll probably drop the dad right after that, and then we'll get into the two Destined Rivals packs. We're gonna see if we can pull something nice for the master sets. We are trying to master both of those sets. Well, if you're a fan of the channel, then you might recall I like to try to master every set that we do wind up opening. And if I invest enough money into it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep chasing. That's just how I am. All right, let me take another look at the first card just to see if maybe there's a swirl that I missed. And I'm really hoping so. I get the lighting just right on it too. The first one is like the lightest one in terms of the Cosmos foil pattern. You can't see it as pronounced on the first card as you can on the second and the third card. Mm, okay. I don't think the first card had any swirls. Let's see here. Kristen says, I usually stream on Sunday afternoons around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but won't be streaming on June 21st, July 5th, or August 9th, since we will be going to the lake during those weeks. Sweet! That's 3 trips that you're going to be taking to the lake. That's freaking epic. That's nice. I like hearing that. I like hearing that you're going to have some fun, that you're going to be able to go out there to relax and just enjoy yourself for a little bit. You know, it's nice to get out there to experience nature, and I like bodies of water, whether it be lakes, rivers, the ocean. I like it all. It's always fun. Uh, let's get into the journey together. Then. I was about to forget what I was doing. Sweet. All right, journey together. Let's see what's inside here. So that's the code card. I really hope that shows up. It should show up on camera. If it doesn't, let me know. I put it to the side so I could showcase it again. And we're gonna guess. I mean, you probably already saw the energy. I'm gonna guess lightning energy. Let me see really quick. There's a little bit of a delay. Oh, grass energy. Ooh, grass energy, baby, baby. Grass energy. We gotta take a blinky blinky. I know I said we're gonna take a dab, but it's okay. We'll take a blinky blinky first. Blinky blinky. There we go. Alright. We should be good right there. I think that's where I need to be. Alright. That looks about right. Let's get an IR or an SIR. Come on. Let's get something spicy out of this pack. CBS Tins, don't let me down. That was our first reverse, and we're in a spicy zone. Nothing spicy there. Let's see what the hollow hit area is. Just a regular hollow. We got a Reggie Rock hollow. We're going to go ahead and just sleeve that up. Yes, we do treat the regular hollows nicely. We still give them at least a sleeve. I don't sleeve up my reverse hollows. I have seen some people that do it, and I think about doing it sometimes, but I never have. Like I sleeve up specific reverse hollows. Like I know some of them like get really expensive, and I do keep them like separate from other cards. Like I have like a separate like area where I stash those. Um, but I don't know. I've never like actually sleeved them like when they're just kind of like in those bulk boxes ready to be put away. So that's pack one. So Journey Together didn't give us anything crazy, but it's okay. It gave us a grass energy, which was pretty nice. It was pretty nice to have that be the first energy pulled right now on stream. Let's see. Grass for the win, says William Hill. And Kristen says, Blinkies are approved. All right. Let me go ahead and grab the Puffco. And I am going to step off camera in order to get it loaded up. And then I'll come back on camera to take the dabby. Bam. The Puffco. The purple one. The lilac one. It is Bear Labs. All right. So it is now filled. There we go. Should Nasty. Thank you so much for that super chat, brother. In your honor, I dedicate this next dabby. Again, the purple puff. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. We are on peak mode. I just need a brief second here. Brief second to take a breather. Uh, quick disclaimer: it's not gonna be like 2-3 seconds. It's gonna be like a while. It's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 big rips to clear it all out. Temp is gonna be it's on white. It's on peak mode. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking it's gonna be like 3 rips to clear it all out. Let's see. We'll drink a little bit of this. And I think we're approved to go. I see Shug in the chat. All right. You think I'll be good? I think I'll be fine. This should be good, right? Bear Labs, we love you. Preheat. All right. It's clear. Sweet. All right. Give me a second here. I'm gonna turn it off real quick. I'm gonna. That should be it. I'm gonna check it to make sure it is indeed clear again. Yep, it is clear. All right. The purple Puffco. I'm gonna keep it over here on the side actually. Right here. Off camera. Yeah. All right. So it is got off camera. uh, let's see here. William says, if Ryan can down whiskey all night, you'll be fine with a Dabski. Shug says, now that you're back streaming, I got to get you offline to send you everything I've been complying for you. Shug, I started a Discord server. Well, all right. Let me correct myself because that's reaching. I, Eddie G, did not start a Discord server. No. My beautiful mods, Kristen Marie, Henry Daddy, assisted me in the creation of a brand new Discord server. And I haven't even signed in and like been able to like hang out in there yet because there is going to be a dedicated device that I have for that Discord usage. I haven't wanted to really put Discord on my other devices. Um, so That's why I haven't been on it yet. But it does exist. There's a couple people in there because I did tell Henry to reach out to a few people and be like, hey, we got a Discord again if you want to join. So if you're in there, I love you. You're part of the OG crew. Kristen and Henry, they beautified, that's a word, uh, the Discord server. Everything you see, again, them. They did everything. All I did was talk with them and bounce a few ideas off of them. And they were like, Eddie, we got this. We're going to help you, fam. They're like, boom. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I was thinking this is gonna be like way down the line. They're like, no, it's done. They're like, it's done. It's ready. It's set. And I'm like, damn, I'm so lucky. I have two of the greatest people in the world who helped me out with some of the tasks that I think are difficult as hell. But to them, it's just like, boom, done. And I'm just like, I went to the right person. So yes, there is a Discord server out there for Base Showcase. Base Showcase, have not been in there yet, but it does exist. And I will be in there and I'll be communicating with people. Shug, you, however, I'm gonna just send you a text or something. Shug, I think you're in communication already with Henry. Send Henry a message so I can get your number and I'm gonna message you. But give him a code word, and when I reach out in a message via text, it's gonna have that code word in there, so you know it's me. Because I don't think you have my number yet. But yeah, it'll be amazing. I'd love to showcase the mail, and you know how I get when there's gifts, presents, and random things like blind boxes that are sent over. I look forward to it. I absolutely love showcasing it. I love keeping them in my collections. As you can see, I never got rid of them. I never got rid of them. Shit, they're still here, and I still have other stuff on the shelves which y'all might recognize. Henry, the biggest black binder that I've ever seen, send over to me. It's still right there on the shelf. Son of a Merc, send over Zedblade. For the Green Ranger, he sent over that comic for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right there. What do I have right here? Boom, I got something from Split Earth Bazaar, formerly AMPM Pokemon. The Gengar, that see-through Gengar. It's a Tommy or Tommy figure. But yeah, I got stuff scattered throughout there. The gifts that I've received, I like to showcase them. Shug was saying, love the eye contact. Kristen Marie, yes, boss, sure did. I like that. I swear, everyone out here who's listening, I swear, I was not mean to them. I was not like, do this and do that, do it now. No, I was more like, um, I want to do this, but I don't think I can do this. And they're like, hey, you can. And I'm like, oh, how does it work? And it's like, done. But I was like, how does it work? And it's like, no, done. It was awesome. It was awesome. William Hill, I'm in. So yes, I do think you're one of those people that's in the server, if I recall. Kristen says, I set up your profile, got the server started, then gave Henry the details. Mm-hmm. I just, like I said, I just haven't logged in because, well, Kristen, I told you the whole thing I was going to do with the devices. I just haven't gotten that last piece, which is that new device. But once we do, then we'll be set. This kind of took priority. We wanted to get the streaming started back up before getting that other device set up. But that other device is going to get set up soon. Believe me. Shug Nasty said, "Will do." All right, buddy. Glad to see that. All right. It's been a few minutes. I feel like that dab has already passed through. Was it nice? If anyone's wondering, I'm speaking to Yesenia off screen. She literally just saw me take that whole dab, and she's like, "Okay." Let's go ahead and open up Destined Rivals. Not one sec. Oh, I see what it is. Alright. So here is going to be the code card. And I'm going to guess Fighting Energy for this one. Fighting Energy. There we go. Let's see. Let me just, there's a little bit of a delay, so bear with me. Oh, Psychic Energy. All right. Well, at least the cards seem to be where they need to be. So that's two energies that I guessed incorrectly. Let's see. I think this is going to be our first reverse hollow. Nope, I was wrong. I was off by one. All right, hopefully there's something spicy here. Let's see. Nope. And in our hit slots, we just have a regular hollow crustle or crustal. Let's go ahead and get it sleeved up. See, I'll get to your message right now, Will. I did see you send a couple messages. Let's see. This is going to be the next pack we open up right now. Give me one quick second. And I forgot to say hello to Y. Hello, Y. Hope you're having a good night. She just stepped away. Once she gets back, I'll let her know you did say hello. No worries, though. No worries, Will. Kristen Marie says, for those of you in the new server, it's still a work in progress, but I think we got everything set up for the most part per boss's instructions. Ah, Kristen, much love. Let me get a little energy boost here. Sure. That no. Only the true OGs know that shit. That nah. That was a long streaming arc. That streaming location, that streaming background, yes, Detna slash wanted. Mm-hmm. We took down that location. I don't even have Detna available because the cats went after Detna. They totally tore it up and they marked it up, so I had to get rid of them. Um, but yes, damn, that's a total blast from the past right there. That's uh dang. Kristen said we missed that. No. Oh man, that's all right. I need a moment. I need a quick moment. Yeah. Damn. All right. All right. I remember when I didn't know about it. Everyone spamming dead nah, and I had no clue what was going on. Yeah. I think Katie Jade might have been one of the first people that made that a thing. I think Katie Jade was one of those. If it wasn't her, she was one of the first people. I felt one of the cards was kind of like lifted. Let's see what we get. Pack number 3. For this one, I'm gonna guess fire energy. Fire energy, and I want to pull The Team Rocket's Moltres SIR. That's what I want. That is one of my chase cards for the set. We are on Destined Rivals. I wanted to make sure. I was like, I am on the right set, right? Kristen says, I think it was me and Katie J who brought it up at the same time. See, so that's all right. So it was a few people. All right, and yes, Kristen Marie. I like that she is here right now, able to corroborate. She was there, and Katie was a part of it. So that is one thing that always stood out to me because I remember like Katie like would jump on stream too and be like, "Nah!" with an exclamation point. I remember that. There we go. Let's get started with this pack. Oh, Scratch Energy. We just dropped that dab for Shug, so we're not gonna take a blinky right now. We're gonna still let those lingering effects from the dab, you know, take their course. We're gonna wait on the blinky, but this is still gonna give us some good luck. It's still Grass Energy. Grass Energy is lucky whether or not you can drop the blinky. The blinky just adds to the showmanship. I think we're gonna be on our first reverse. Let's see, we got something spicy, please. Oh, we did. We got a gold. Holy crap!
From the CBS tips?
Yeah. It is Jamming Tower, so it's not one of the crazy gold hits, but it's a gold hit. We got Jamming Tower, gold, baby, gold, hyper rare. Let's freaking go. And just in case anyone's wondering, no, I didn't just toss it on the table. I have the pack art down on the little platform on the table, and then I have the cards that were being stacked up. So I like put the card down to see what it was, and I was like, "Holy crap, gold!" It is off center. It is left heavy. I definitely see that. Top to bottom, it looks good. It looks correct. But this shows you that yes, even your local CVS can give you the hits, baby. You just gotta buy it. I mean, if it's in stock. Let's go ahead and showcase the back of the card first, and then I'll showcase the front again. Yeah. All right, cool. I think that's in good focus. But yeah, it's a gold hit, baby. Um, it's the only hit in that 110. It's the 10 that was dropped.
Oh.
Yeah.
I used to hate it was good.
Yeah. It has this tin was dropped when we were going to the car, so it has a little scuff just on the tin. It didn't even break the seal. But but I was gonna open it regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the front of it. Let me make sure it's in focus here. You could hopefully y'all can see it is a little heavy on one side. But let me go ahead and sleeve it up and top load it. I see Kristen Marie, William Hill, and Suge Nasty all excited. Said gold. And Kristen Marie says, I do need to go, Eddie. Grandma just woke up. Much love, fam. Have a great rest of the stream. All right, no worries, Kristen Marie. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy you were able to at least check in for a little bit. Much love. Let Grandma know that we say hello. Let her know that we hope she has an amazing Sunday and an even better following week. You know, that whole 7 day period right after Sunday even better than Sunday, but Sunday itself has to be amazing, okay? I hope you have a great night as well, Kristen, in case I don't see you. If I do see you again later, just hop right in and let me know. I'm back. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be going for, but I'm gonna be going for a while. I mean, I got a couple of tins. I got a lunch box. I have a booster box. We might not even get to the booster box. It depends. We'll see. But I'm gonna be going for a little while. I wanted to at least stream for over an hour, and we hit the 1 hour mark. So we're gonna at least be on track to do that. All right, sweet. There we go. Sleeved and top loaded. Gold out of Destined Rivals at damn near MSRP. Like legit, I think the markup was like 10% over MSRP. Like it was nothing. If it wasn't 10%, it'd be like a 20% markup. It might be closer to a 20% markup. I feel like 10% was too low. Sweet. Everything is nice and in order. I like it. Let's see. Should. Since I opened up the little tin and it was lucky, do you think I should continue with other two little tins right now? Or do you think I should go over to the lunchbox, which has 6 packs, and see what comes inside the lunchbox first? I'll give it just a little moment. I know Shug said he was doing some yard work, so. We'll also see. I think Will, you're in chat with us, right? Chime in, or whoever is here in chat with us, because it says there's 5 watching. And I figure if the laptop counts as one, because I do have the laptop on to see the stream, there's 4 other people that are here with us. William says yes. So you think I should do the lunchbox to see what's inside of it? I think the lunchbox has 2 Journey Together, 2 Destined Rivals, 2 Mega Evolutions. Base set for Mega Evolutions. That's what I think it has. So I think we're gonna continue chasing more stuff in Destined Rivals regardless. Yeah, but the question is not whether or not to rip it, because it's all gonna get ripped. The question is the order. I mean, continue with the small tins or do the lunchbox to see what's inside the lunchbox right now. That's more the question. The other tins are still gonna get ripped, but we just got like a major hit, right? Even if it's not like an expensive hit, it's a gold hit. And I almost dropped it. It landed on me, so that's good. But we just got like a major hit, so it's like the other tins might not have anything crazy. They still might. There might be an SIR. There might be a couple IR hits in them. But like we just got gold. We got a hyper rare. So I'm gonna assume the rest of the Destined Rivals packs. out of there might not be that spicy. I'm just gonna assume that out of the two small tins. Journey Together might have something in it. Whatever might have my biggest chase. I mean, I think Destined is gonna be the more expensive one. But I kind of want to like complete Journey Together first. But like, regardless, that won't solve it either. Because Journey Together only has one pack on the mini tins, and then on this one, Journey Together has two packs, but it doesn't have more than the other packs. Like, there's just three sets. For me, it's whatever set has the chance of a card I really want. I want stuff out of all three sets. I want stuff like for Mega Evolutions. I want the whole Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur line. I want those. For Mega Evolutions, it'd be cool to get the Gardevoir. Um, like it'd be cool. The Lucario is pretty cool. I probably want. I think I want the Gardevoir over the Lucario. And I'm talking about the SIR for those instead of the gold ones. Um, for Destined Rivals, I think Team Rocket's Moltres is going to be my big chase right now. The Mewtwo, I don't have it. Like, it's on the chase list, but I want the Moltres over the Mewtwo. Like, that's the one I want. For Journey Together, what's the biggest thing I need for Journey Together? Maybe the Bulbasaur? The Bulbasaur? I think that's the biggest thing I need, honestly, for that set. That one's an IR, because we pulled the Squirtle, and we pulled the Squirtle on stream for Henry, and he gave it to Yesenia for her master set. We still have it, it's with us. But we haven't pulled a Bulbasaur. William Hill says, I've seen some busted tins. And he says, same. I want them badly. All the sets have great cards. You know what? That means we have to open up the lunchbox then, because two sets for Little Tins, three sets for Lunchbox. If Lunchbox doesn't do good, we could go back to Little Tins. Or Lunchbox does bad, and let's say like all six packs do not have anything. I don't know what's inside this. I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. What is this weird contraption? Is it a Buaster boxing? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to open this one and see. There's 36 somethings in here. I don't know. So, yeah, perfect order. I do want to get the Meowth out of that. The Starmie is cool. I like that like Nova Beam that it has. There was a trainer. Which trainer was it? Let me see. I was looking at a few of the cards out of the set. Rosa's Encouragement, the SIR. That one's actually pretty nice looking. That one would be cool to get. And for IRs, I really like the Clefairy IR out of that. That was one of the cards I was looking at. But yeah, Rosa's Encouragement is a pretty cool looking card. And the Meowth is a pretty nice looking card. I showed the Meowth to Yesenia and she thought it was pretty great. So we're gonna go ahead and open up Lunchbox. See how good it does. Boom. Seal is broken. And let's see what this little insert says. We're gonna get 3 foil cards. That's gonna be the promos. Cool. We're gonna get 6 booster packs and much more. So got this for $30 at Frankincense. I believe that's MSRP, or if not, it's like below MSRP. But I think it's MSRP. But $30 is what I paid for it. All right. So let me go ahead and take the promos out of here. And the coin. Sweet. All right, for the coin. Yep, Lucario. Nice. It's got. Oh, is it a Cosmos Hollow? Like low key, is it a Cosmos Hollow where you can get swirls? It kind of has like that look to it. I'm not gonna lie, because it looks almost like you can kind of see swirls in a couple areas. It might just be my eyes. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but it has a pretty nice pattern. Let me showcase that coin real quick. William Hill says that Meowth SIR is very nice. It is. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve up this coin. I don't want it to get all busted. Boom, boom, boom. Coin in the sleeve. That's gonna work right there. Sweet. All right. So one side of the lunchbox has Mega Evolutions. Journey Together. Destined Rivals. On the other side, Mega Evolutions. Journey Together. Destined Rivals. Alright. There are a couple of sticker sheets. 4 to be exact. Mega Lucario. This is Latios, right? Is this Latias or Latios? I know it's Mega, but is it Mega Latias or Mega Latios? Gardevoir is next. And the Mega Mawile. They're pretty cool sticker sheets. 4 of them. Each one has 3 stickers. So that's a total of 12 stickers that you can use. There is also a little mini binder. Sweet. That has all 4 of the Pokemon that we just saw on the sticker sheets as well. That's not gonna work with Sweet. Alright. And I think that's it. The rest of what's in here is just plastic. Now you have a big lunchbox that you could use for storage or other stuff. You don't have to necessarily use these for just lunch, you know? You could just use them for storage. That's what I do sometimes. Alright. We're gonna start off with Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is gonna be the first thing I open. From there, we'll go to Journey Together, and then Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals will be last. None of these have the same pack art, so they're all going to be different pack art. We're going to start off with Mega Evolution, the Mega Gardevoir EX pack. Let's see. Wishes good luck. Gonna guess Darkness Energy for this one. Code card. All right, there we go. And let's see what we get. All right. It is Psychic Energy, so did not get that correct. Alright, the cards are where they need to be. Let me just move one thing on the table. There we go. William Hill, thank you for the wish of good luck there for us. I see that 4-leaf clover that you dropped in the chat. Alright, that was our first reverse. We're in our second. Let's see if we got something nice. And we're in our hollow hit area. Just a regular hollow Clawitzer. So first pack was cold for Mega Evolution. Let's see if the second pack maybe has a double hit. It could make up for the first pack not having anything. Yeah, let's see. The diagonal looks pretty cool. I like the reverse hollow for it. The reverse hollow Ninetales looks really nice as well. Looks really, really nice. The reverse hollows are pretty cool. They're shiny, like super shiny. Switch. That's good for decks. Alright. Sweet. So pack one let us down. We're gonna go with pack number 2. Oh, I just realized I didn't even showcase the promos. We'll still do pack number 2 from Mega Evolution, and then we'll showcase the promos. Let's see. Make sure everything's down. Skip button is available on that. Oh, I skipped a commercial, went into another commercial. What? Alright. It looks like. There we go. Alright. That way I could see if we're in view for the cards on camera. Like I said, even I have to see the ads on my end right here. That is wild. You see a bunch of creators talking about YouTube and things going on with their ads. So it's kind of funny to see that right now. Just code card. Sweet. Alright. For this one, I'm going to guess Grass Energy. I'm going to guess Grass Energy. Alright. Willie Hill says, come on, Venusaur. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that Venusaur. What's the energy? Oh, shoot. It is Grass Energy. Alright, we'll take a Blinky after the pack. After the pack, not before the pack, but we are going to take a Blinky for it. Let's see if it can give us that Venusaur. Oh, that Fearow looks pretty nice. Everything's lining up, fam. All right, I think we're gonna be in the reverse hollow slot. We were. All right, sweet. Let's see, we got some. We did. All right, I'll showcase it in a second. No double hit. We got a gumshoe. Oh, gumshoes. Nice. IR. It looks like it's pretty well centered. Maybe a tad bit right heavy. That's about all. Besides that, it's a perfectly great looking card. So we got an IR hit out of Mega Evolution. Sweet. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up and top load it. So we got a gold, we got an IR. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Pretty good to start, right? I'm gonna showcase the promos that I forgot to showcase before we move on to Journey Together. This is a nice looking card. Is it stalking a purloin? Maybe. Alright. Sweet. Then I gotta sleeve up the Meganium. I was gonna have an issue saying that name. Meganium. Yeah. Curlia is looking pretty cool. Oh, nice. So the Curlia that we have the reverse hollow for is legit one of the promo cards that we got the Cosmos hollow for. So that's pretty cool. All right. So for the promos, we're gonna start off with Riolu. It has a swirl. Nice. It has a pretty well placed swirl. Kind of near the fist. Well, one of the fists. Sweet. All right. So this one's gonna get sleeved and top loaded. If the swirl is not able to like be made out on camera, it's okay. It's kind of hard to get them to showcase on camera. I'm gonna showcase the card again right now after it's top loaded. So on his two paws that he has one that's forward in the picture, and there's one that's back that's winding up. Next to the one that's back that's winding up, that's where the swirl is. So it's gonna be on the right side of the card, basically like over here. Let's see, let me see when it's in focus over here. It might be too hard. Let's see. Dang. And bear with me because I am working with the delay here too. No, I think it's gonna be too hard to make out. I just see the ring light straight up like on the freaking top loader. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop that there. Let's see. Where oh they're over here. Sweet. Okay. Let me just move one thing. Alright. Next card is gonna be routes. For routes, let's see. And I am gonna drop that Blinky from the pack still. for the grass energy and the hit that we got. I'm just gonna showcase these promos first. All right, for routes, I'm not seeing a swirl, but the card is still pretty nice. I know Son of America appreciates these cards. He likes the Cosmos Hollow pattern. He just dropped a video pretty recently. It was pretty cool. I gave it a little watch, so if you haven't done so, consider watching it. It was him checking in after it's been a little while, so it was a nice little video to watch of him. A little like update, see some stuff on there. Curlia is the next card, and there's a really pronounced swirl on the upper right uh, corner of the picture of the Pokemon. It should be pretty easy to make this one out. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I see that it was made out on camera. It's on the upper right over here on this side. Oh wait, no, the opposite side. It's gonna be on this side. My bad. I just saw the camera, so it's over here on this side. Sweet. It's gonna get sleeved and top loaded. This one was like really easy to see. All right, that one's all taken care of. Now, blinky blinky time. We did guess the energy right on that one. That was good. Let's go ahead and enjoy. Um, Wait up. Before I do, just so my mouth doesn't get so dry. There we go. Henry Daddy coming in with that blinky 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 emoji. Right now, just two members that we have. Henry Daddy is one of the members that we have for the channel. Channel members get to use the channel emojis. We do have the blinky blinky emoji. Um, we do have the Nikita and Lilith love emoji. And we do have the third emoji, which was designed by Son of a Merc, the base showcase emoji. But again, Blinky Blinky is on there. We got a nice hit. Let me show you. So besides that goal, I opened up the lunchbox next. I only opened 2 packs out of the 6, and we got an IR out of Mega Evolution. Gonna take the Blinky because guess the energy, right? It was grass again. Yeah, there we go. That's all 3 of the emojis right there. So those are the channel emojis that we have. We are gonna create other channel emojis in the future, but I don't know when. I just know it'll eventually happen. So, blinky blinky time. That is for the one that we got grass energy for and the gumshoes. Now we have 2 Journey Together packs, and we are at pretty much an hour and a half. An hour and a half for the stream so far. Sweet, and we've opened up 3, 4, 5 packs. And then, yeah, we had 5 packs and some promos. Sweet. Let's see. We have two packs for Journey Together. Which one of these do I think is the luckier one? Hmm. I think this one is going to be the luckier one because we do want to pull Lily's Clefairy EX SIR. So that might be the pack. We already pulled this SIR. The Zacian SIR. We already got that one. So we're gonna start off with this one. We're gonna start off with this pack first. Then we'll go to the pack which I think is gonna be lucky. See if we get the hit on the second pack again. And the commercial is over, so now I can see the camera. That was me trying to fill in the time. I'm sorry. You see it unfold in real time, everybody. I do hope your night's going well today, Henry. I do want to thank you very much for being here, pal. Uh, I know you're a busy, busy individual. Alright, first pack. I'm gonna guess fire energy for this pack, by the way. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see, is it good in focus? Yeah. It's pretty good Tita. Nice. We should be in reverse hollow. Okay, we were. Let's see if we got anything spicy after it. And last card. Nothing spicy in this pack. Noivern, just regular hollow. William Hill said, let's see another banger. Hopefully it's in that second pack. Dude, imagine we pull the Clefairy. That would be cool. That would be cool. It's possible. It can be done. Pop's Choice Band. That's actually a good card that I use in the deck. The YouTube ad thing definitely started its change at or around April 1st. Yep, that's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing. Also, been letting the ads play out on TV. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Ad revenue, it's not crazy for the channel. So let me. We're gonna open up the next pack, but story time, intermission. Um, I've been posting almost daily. There's been only like two gaps I can think of. Last weekend and this weekend. And it's because I wasn't able to get out and film what I needed to film for these days. So that's why nothing was posted last Saturday or Sunday, this Saturday or Sunday either. But today I'm live streaming, so I'm like, okay, that kind of makes up for it. But all of last month and pretty much for this month, I set up and scheduled almost, because like I brought up, two gaps, but almost daily. And we've been getting ad revenue now daily, which is funny because when I was streaming only before my pause, we would get ad revenue during streams and a little bit after the streams. But then, like, if there was gaps in between, then we get like no revenue really. Maybe like a penny or two every now and then. Like it was like negligent. But now we get ad revenue daily, and it's been mostly because of the shorts. The YouTube shorts we have been posting have been doing way better than the long form content, and it's not like they've been doing that great. But we had two of them that were one did 10,000 views or over it. Well, the other one is like right below it, but I say it's a 10,000 view because it's like 9.5K or slightly above it. They're both from the cats. Um, and we've had a lot of YouTube shorts that have been getting like over 1,000 views, so they've been doing pretty decent. Like we feel they've been doing pretty good. So we've been getting consistent ad revenue daily, but it's not like we're making dollars. We're still just making cents daily. Like on a good day, I might make a whole quarter. That is right, everybody. On a good day where I have a YouTube short, and let's say like it's doing really well and it's getting good exposure, well over 1,000 views. If it's a YouTube short that falls within the algorithm in a favorable category that pays higher, because certain videos fall in different categories, and there's all this stuff that goes behind it. There's metadata, keywords, all this stuff that goes into it. But if a video does good, we might get a whole quarter. That is right, 25 cents, baby. But that is all. On a bad day, we make 3 cents to 6 cents for a video. Let's say we release a video and it only gets like a few hundred views. It might be like 6 cents or 3 cents if it's like under like 100 views. There's been a couple of videos we released that legit got like 20 or 30 views, and we're like, did it not push it out? And when we check the statistics on it, it says that everybody that watched it is subscribed, which tells me, oh, so you didn't push it out to anybody that's not subscribed to the channel. Because even if everybody that is not subscribed swiped away, you would have impressions to show that it was shown to people that were not subscribed, and it would show they chose to swipe away. But instead, it like showed, oh, everybody that watched it was subscribed. Like it showed like 100% subscription rate. So I'm like, that's why on a few videos I'm like, did they get shadow banned or something? I made a brief community post addressing it. There was a video or two that had music, but everything was correct on my end because I did check in. They're still monetized and everything. But I think they had Blink 182 songs attached to it, and those were not shown. They were just shown to people that were subscribed, and it was a very small audience. But yeah, so all right, going back to my ramble because it's story time. So we're making daily ad revenue, but again, on a good day, it's like a quarter. So if we have 7 good days, I still don't even make $2 for the week, yo. And you need to make $100 for the month to get paid out. So that's just to show everybody like the channel is monetized and we are getting decent views on stuff, but it's not lucrative. You get me? Uh, but yeah, it's a difference that I'm noticing versus before, where we would just get ad revenue during live streams and like a couple days after it, and then there'd be gaps with no ad revenue at all. It's nice to see like there's at least little blips in the timeline when I see it through analytics. Phone got an ad leaving it to play out too. Thank you. And that's why we got into that whole rant. That thank you for reminding me. It's because I was thanking Henry for letting the ads play out, but the ads don't pay a lot. All right, going back to it. All right, going back to it. I know the rambling is long, but there's a point to it all. I brought it up again because so before when we were live streaming, the ad revenue was higher, even though it was only in like smaller instances and not daily. Because during live streams, I mean, y'all are seeing it, I'm seeing it too. It pushes out a bunch of ads, and straight up, when people like Henry or anybody for that matter watches the ad completely, like it pays more than a YouTube short where it'll show a bunch of ads to a bunch of people, but they can like just swipe away or like skip it. Like if it shows an ad and people watch it all the way through, and some of these ads are long, they're like a minute long, it pays like a buttload more than than like hundreds of people that were shown the ad that decided not to watch it because they like swiped away. So now that we're gonna start live streaming it again, and we are still pushing out some of that pre-recorded content, I'm wondering, is the graph gonna be like little blips and then a big blip, and then little blips and a big blip. And by big blip, it won't be a lot either. I think one of the higher paying videos that we had was probably like, I think there was one live stream that during that presentation of that live stream alone, it got like $8 in ad revenue. And if I recall correctly, it was the live stream where I showcased the Hershey Kisses with Pokemon, where you try to find all 151 and you add them to the Pokédex. I think that one was like the highest paying like live stream I had with ad revenue before I took my pause, and it was like $8 that it made in that one day. And I think it's because like Hershey's chocolate, it like pushes it out to like way bigger audiences. Henry Daddy says, "Ramble away, Eddie." Essentially sharing behind the scenes. It's truly what it is. That's what I like doing live streams for too. I like interacting with people in real time and talking. Like honestly, right now I'm chatting with you, Henry, and I'm chatting with Will, and I was able to chat with Kristen. I was able to chat with Shug, who's over in Japan. By the way, Henry, go ahead and give my phone number to Shug, since I believe you're in contact with Shug via text. I want to be able to text with Shug. And I don't know if it'll be easier for him to send me a text first. Because I remember, due to the whole international thing, you had told me when I reach out, there's a way I have to dial it out to make sure it's to me first. So, Henry, if you could get that in motion, he did say he wanted to send some stuff over since we're gonna be starting, streams back up. But I want to make sure that all that conversation is gonna be via text with him, since I'm not, yet in the Discord server. Yeah. I earlier I told him to reach out to you with like a code word or something, so when we reach out to each other, like we know it's the other person. You know what I mean? But I mean, technically, if you give him my phone number and he just texts me, like as long as he puts down that it's him or whatever, like I'll know. But if you give him a code word, send me a text message and tell me what the code word is. You know more than anyone the safety concerns. So, code word is smarter to use, but I do need you to text me that to my private phone number that you have, Henry. Not email or anything with Discord. And now, while that's going on, this is a new chair, by the way. Yeah, we got a new desk, new chair, new presentation layout for the shelf, and we got new products with new packs. It's a new everything. And we've got new cards to add to the collection, and we're gonna pull some new cards to add out of these other things. Right now, we're gonna open up this pack, which I think is gonna be lucky for Journey Together. Let's get a nice hit. I'm gonna guess the energy before even opening the pack. What energy shall you be? Psychic. Psychic energy. Psychic. Yep. I locked it down. I wanted to argue myself out of it, but no, psychic it is. There you go. Alright, sweet. Now let's see how it goes. It is water energy. I can see it right here on the camera. Alright, cool. It does look like it is good and in focus there. By the way, everybody that's here, I do want to thank you very much. My mods, my friends, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Shug, I'm sorry that I didn't do a big old jump or anything, but I don't want to knock stuff over from the shelf behind me. So that's why I didn't jump when you gave us that dono, that very nice dono, buddy. That super chat. It was very generous. So thank you very much. It really does mean a lot to me. You know that. I know that you know. I mean, I was right in the beginning of the stream. I was telling people how I love the shelf, how I love things on the shelf that people have given us, and here you are, man, just making our day, man, making our day. You are the reason why we are lucky in the stream and we have been pulling some bangers. Starting off on a very, very good note, you're like giant super chat dono, made us take that dab, which I wanted to do, by the way. Great. Alright, let's see. Three, two, one. Let's see if we get something nice. This is one card, right? Alright. Nothing. No SIR, no IR. And let's see here. Oh, we do have a regular hit, regular hit. I thought it was gonna be a full art. Mimikyu EX. Yep, Mimikyu EX. Alright, so we did get a hit in the pack. It was indeed the lucky pack because out of the two packs, it's the one that had a hit. Mimikyu EX. I mean, nothing way too big or crazy, but it is a hit. And it does look pretty cool. It looks pretty nice. Centering on it is pretty cool, pretty great. Just a tad bit heavy in the bottom, and that's it. There we go. Go ahead and showcase the back of it as well. All right, sweet. So that's 3 hits so far. We have 2 packs of Destined Rivals. Let's see. We'll get on that in just a second. Red Bull, we're going to finish it off. Damn, that's delicious. Red Bull. All right. We're going to open up this one first. Sweet. Let's see if we could get that Moltres. I want that Moltres. That Moltres looks nice. And I still haven't picked up the UPC that has that Moltres with the stamp on it. That GameStop exclusive one. I do want one of those UPCs to open up. Open up. I don't want to keep that one sealed. I want to open it up. I want to get that card. If it's nice and grade worthy, I'd like to grade that card. If not, it'd be cool to just have it in the binder. I really like it. Alright. For this one, what energy am I going to guess? Fire energy. Fire energy is going to be what I'm going to guess for this one. William Hill says, sorry, lurking while airing up a tire for the wife. William, don't worry about it, buddy. You were here. I interacted with you. I know that you were here. Lurk away, buddy. Lurk away. So we got water energy instead of fire. Not fire, we got water energy. I see that the stream gets a little bit choppy here and there. Mostly when I'm moving like the cards around a bit. So people, let me know if the stream drops out, like if it cuts out completely. Okay. I don't know why that is. It looks to me almost like if it's trying to do a motion blur or to reduce a motion blur. That's what it's looking like to me. Like it's trying to do reduced motion blur, but it doesn't work out, and it just kind of like makes it like spaz out. Hey, the Sacred Ash card, I like that one. Alright, first reverse. Three, two, one. And we are in. Let's see. Did we get something? We did. We got a full art Yon Mega, right? Yep. You full art Yon Mega EX. No, it's the SIR. It's a freaking SIR. No freaking way. It's a double gold star, baby. I thought it was just a full art, and I'm like, no, there's too much freaking detail. We gotta. That was good. That was good. The lunchbox was good. We have an IR that we hit and an SIR. SIR Yon Mega out of Destined Rivals, baby. So we got a gold and an SIR out of Destined Rivals? What? What? Yes, there is texture. There is texture. I just I thought it was a full art. It looked like a full art when I was seeing it kind of like on screen. Whoo, baby. And let's see what's behind it. Let's see. Behind it, we have just the regular Zero ore. But let's go ahead and sleeve and top load this. That's a big hit. I mean, I don't know how much it is money wise, but it's a big hit. Like it's a big rarity. I'm gonna drop a fat ass blinky right now. All right. And you saw here people literally just random products that we're buying out there at either MSRP, below MSRP, or just a little bit above it. But not reseller prices or nothing like that. And by that, like, you know, we're not buying it like from eBay or TCG Player where it's like market price. Because technically, I mean, when I go to Frankincense, it is a reseller. So can't say it's not like buying it from a reseller, right? The CVS one wouldn't count as a reseller. That's retail. Sacred Ash. I like that card. It makes me laugh because it makes me think of Split Earth Bazaar. He says it looks like a bag of some illicit substance. All right. So real quick, Yon Mega EX SIR out of Destined Rivals, baby. Pulled right here live on stream in front of everybody. Beautiful. Let's see if there's a little bit, just a little bit of heat left in this. I low-key might not touch the booster box. I'm kind of afraid to test my luck and open the booster box chasing other stuff when, like, I feel like we've gotten some pretty good stuff. I'm probably going to open up the 2 little tins and save the booster box for next time. Or I might do some long form content and shorts with the booster box because I do have a couple of film days set up in the upcoming future. But I was also going to get more product. Give me a sec. Let me think really quick, everybody. I was going to get more product because I was going to go film. Technically, I thought I was already going to use the booster box, but I didn't. Then again, I was going to use the mini tins in the future stream, but I wound up starting with that, which I don't regret because I got gold. All right, I'll go back to mini tins and open mini tins, and then I'll decide whether or not I open a booster box. Booster box will be last if I open up the booster box. That's what I decided on. Booster box will be last if I open up booster box. Right now I gotta open up this, but after that we've got two tins because there's three in the series. You have one, two, three. There's no four, so there's only three in the series. So I got all three in the series. We're gonna open up the tins. So I have all three tins. I have all the promos. It's mostly my OCD. But yeah, we'll open up that, and then after that, if I decide to keep on going, perfect order booster box. That is correct. This is the last thing I picked up at Frankincense, if I'm not mistaken. I might have gone another time after that. I've been going so often, I lose track. But I feel like this is the last thing I picked up from there. Let's see. Meowth in the box, says William. If Meowth is in the box, it's gonna be there when we open it up. Don't worry, don't worry. It's gonna get opened. It's not gonna stay in my sealed collection. All this stuff is stuff to open up for the channel and obviously beef up my collections. Start, crossing stuff off for the master sets. I didn't have that gold hit, as far as I can recall. I might have that gold hit in Japanese. Because I know in Japanese it was Glory of Team Rocket. It was Destined Rivals in English. I might have that gold hit in Japanese, but I don't have it in English. The gumshoes I definitely didn't have. Yon Mega EXSIR definitely didn't have that. So it's good that we opened up these things. Um, Henry says it is rough when both get ads around the same time. Technically, all right. So two things. If you're a member, YouTube has a feature where during high engaged moments, like let's say we get a raid and there's a lot of people and they're all like texting in the lobby, that's a high engagement moment because there's a bunch of people doing a bunch of stuff on stream. If you're a member, it blocks ads for you during high uh, engagement moments. So that's a new thing that they're doing. So Henry, you don't see it right now because there's only three people and I believe I'm one of them. So there's only two people, and you're one of them. So there's one, which is William. That's process of elimination. But there's not a lot of people, so we're not gonna see that. The other workaround is having that YouTube Premium, or I don't know what they call it, but when you pay for the YouTube subscription service, you get no ads. Allegedly, I don't know, so I haven't tested the theory yet. I don't have that subscription service myself. So I see ads and I get ads just like everyone else. But hey, we got an SIR double gold star. Lunchbox,
Oh.
which had that other IR.
Hey, they've been looking for you. They've been looking for you.
Yeah, and it had a regular Mimikyu hit as well.
Oh, that's a nice part.
Let's see. And I have one last pack to open out of that thing. Then I'm gonna open up these two little things so I could have the whole set. I might save that, but if I do these two, I still have six more packs. So I don't know how long. I'll still go for. All right. Oh, and earlier William Hill forgot to say hi when you're here, so he said hi, but that was when you're going. Yeah. Um, in a little bit, you're gonna bring one of the girls over.
Yeah, you're able.
Well, in a little bit, I know you're still working on something, right? Yeah, so I'll wait until more when you're able. Let's see. Henry says, "For you and Danny, I generally enjoy the ads for you both." Ah, thanks, buddy. You know that means a lot. Thank you, dude. The fan clan over there with Danny, dropping holy buckets. Holy buckets, Danny. I forgot my blinky blinky. That's right. In one sentence, I merged both slogans. Holy buckets meeting the blinky blinky. Is it a oh watch Eddie took a blinky blinky and then Danny went holy buckets that was a big blinky. That would be like the ultimate sentence. But let's go ahead and drop the blinky blinky that I said I was gonna drop. There we go. All right, for the energy, what energy are we gonna guess? Steel energy. Steel energy. We haven't guessed that one since we took the blinky prematurely or preemptively. I hope it gives us a little extra luck for this pack. Although it is not needed because we got an SIR, baby. Alright, see here. 3, 2, 1. And am I on the energy? I am on the energy. Alright, it's grass energy. So I mean we took the blinky preemptively and it's grass energy, so that's gotta say something, right? Okay. Let's see if we got something spicy here. Nope. And then in the last slot, nope, regular hollow Hydrapple. Again, not upset because we did get that Yon Mega EX SIR. So I was kind of expecting this one to be like a fail pack anyways. I wasn't expecting 2 mega packs. But it would have been nice. At least it would have been nice to at least get a hit. To have both of them have a hit, you know? Alright. So recap of the hits that we got. We got 4 hits. The lowest hit we got is Mimikyu EX out of Journey Together. Then we got IR is the lowest rarity. Gumshoes out of Mega Evolution. After that, we're gonna have Yon Mega SIR out of Destined Rivals. And this is terms of rarity, not price or anything. Then Gold Jamming Tower out of Destined Rivals as well. There we go. So 4 nice hits, like legit. And that was opening up 1 3-pack mini tin from CVS, 1 6-pack lunchbox tin, which was from Frankincense. It's pretty great, pretty great. Let's see. We're gonna continue with mini tins. Out of these two, Tyranitar tin first. Darkrai tin is gonna be last. We still have plenty of space here. Sweet. I thought I was gonna run out of space to work with here, but I have not. Nice. Alright, let's see. Alright. Coco, save this one. No. Alright, there is 3 promos. Oh yeah, 3 promo cards. Okay. I'm gonna showcase those in just a second. Let's see the packs. Destined Rivals, Journey Together. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna check out the promos first, and then the opening order will be Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Destined Rivals. Alright, so for the first promo, we're gonna check out Tyranitar, then we have a Pupitar and a Larvitar. Or I should say Larvitar, then Pupitar. Well, Tyranitar should be last. Let's switch that order up. Alright, we'll start off with Larvitar. Checking it for a swirl. These do have the Cosmos hollow pattern on them. Alright, this one has a swirl. It's going to be in between both of its feet that are pointing up. There's a little swirl on the bottom there. So try to focus on that when you all see it. Bring the one from the right one. Let me just show this one card and then bring the one from the right one. Let me just showcase this first. Let's see here. I think I'm a little bit behind. Give me a sec. There we go. Alright, so I was a little bit behind on stream. Sorry about that, everybody. In between, yeah, in between his little like feet there, there's a little swirl. It's gonna be a little hard to make out again, but this one's gonna get sleeved and top loaded. There we go. Alright. And in a second, she's gonna bring one of the cats over. So I am gonna pause on the cards for just a moment. Get everything ready here. Uh, might show another card. Let's see. Pupitar. Let's see if I could. Well, she's coming on.
Spicy.
She's spicy.
Yeah.
Ah, you didn't bring her then, right?
No. She's
Oh,
yeah.
it's because they are in heat. What about um? Yeah, just give it a moment and then try the one on the left room in a little while. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just give it a little moment. Yeah, because usually if one acts up, the other one's kind of like hearing it and yeah. And then she's gonna have like your scent when you walk into the other room. All right, so one of the cats is spicy. Everybody, we'll wait a little bit and then she'll try to get the other cat. For Cupitar, there is gonna be a swirl. I did find it. Center of the card in the bottom. So it's kind of like where it's landing on the grass or jumping from the grass is flattened. Right in the middle of it, there's going to be a swirl. So this one will get sleeved and top loaded as well. Again, a little hard to make out. I might have to take pictures of these in high definition later when I get the lighting just right and the angle correct on these. That way, you know, the swirl shows up. And when I finally get into the Discord server, I could post those to a specific portion in the Discord server. It'll be nice to do so, especially if I have a whole evolutionary line. Right now we have two of the three, so it all comes down to Tyranitar. Unless this one doesn't have a swirl, we might have to like buy one with a swirl. But it'll be nice to have all three in the evolutionary line, all with a swirl in the Cosmos pattern. The thing that is bad is that on this Tyranitar you could barely make out that Cosmos hollow pattern. So there is a swirl. I legit might not even see it. Let's see. I have I have a light on right here on the desk as well, so I was hoping it would help me a little bit with seeing things, but maybe the light's too strong for this. Or I mean, it's really really faint. The Cosmos pattern. I feel like I got it at its optimal condition, and I'm barely able to make out the pattern. I can see it on the outer border of the card, but not like the picture of the Pokemon. I do not see a swirl. So if anybody sees a swirl on this one, just let me know. But I don't see a swirl. I just leave this one up only. Yeah, let me see if with the sleeve it makes out the pattern a little bit better. Like I see like three spots where I can kind of see the pattern, but definitely do not see any swirls. There's like four spots where I can see the pattern. It's really really faint. All right, that was the promos out of the 10. We got three packs. We're gonna start off with Journey Together. Journey Together. We're gonna guess the energy before even opening the pack. Let's see. Hmm. Water energy. Water energy is gonna be what I'm gonna guess for this one. Shout out to Kristen Marie. She does love her water Pokemon. Water energy. Let's see if we get lucky. All right. Here is the code card. It did come out. Yeah. All right. Code came out. I was afraid that I removed it too quickly, but it looks like it came out clearly. All right. Let's see what energy we have. Psychic energy. Alright. It looks like the angle is good on the light. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright, sweet. So I did not get the energy correct. It was not water energy, Kristen. That Magmar just made me think of Feller Chris. I saw recently he just did a live stream, vendor POV. I was able to catch a little bit of it. I just was not able to comment. I played it on the TV. It was on PlayStation. So PS4, you can't comment during a live stream. Like you have to connect your phone or something else and then comment on that other thing. So I mean, if you're on the PlayStation, that kind of like takes you away from the PlayStation, you know. But I did manage to catch a bit of that stream. All right, this one had no hit. Lycanroc. Let's go ahead and get a sleeve for it. But yeah, that Magmar made me think of him because that's his mascot Pokemon. Feller Chris. Yeah. But he has one that looks like almost like a zombie Magmar. It's pretty cool. He was on the podcast here for this channel, the Who Likes to Collect podcast. It was cool having him on for that episode. Pack number two is gonna be Destined Rivals. We got two packs of Destined Rivals. Preemptively, it's Blinky Blinky time. Why? I feel like I still owe a few Blinky Blinkies to chat from previous live streams where I was unable to take all those Blinky Blinkies at the park. So we're just gonna take another Blinky Blinky. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see if it gives us a little bit more luck, everybody. There we go. I was gonna say that's two Blinky Blinkies, but it's not. I think that's the first Blinky Blinky for this particular tin right here. There is two packs though of Destined Rivals, and I think I wanted to open this pack first. Yes. Make sure all the cards are down. Alright. I have a little bit of an ad on my end. It's grayed out to skip it. There's only like 5 seconds left. Right after this ad, I'm gonna go ahead and start this pack up. There we go. Alright, sweet. And I'm not delayed there. I'm gonna guess Darkness Energy for this pack. Darkness Energy. Let's see if we get it right. Code card first. Sweet. I waited to see if it was in focus before I removed it that time. And I did say darkness. Let's see if we got it. It is fire energy. Fire. Alright, let's see. I gotta get the lighting right on this. Sorry about that, everybody. There we go. Alright, lighting is good. Oh, the Pichu is nice. Oh, is the Pichu SIR in this one, or is it in Destined Rivals or Journey Together? I think there's a Pichu SIR actually that you could pull. I just can't remember which one of the sets it's in. Let's see if I got some here. Did I? No. Okay, no SIR. And oh, we got a hit. Rapska EX Grass Energy Pokemon. All right. So that Blinky Blinky didn't go to waste. We did get a hit, and it is Grass Energy. So well suited there. Let's leave this up. That's going to be another one we could mark off for the master set list. Let's see. I think this might be the set where you could get that Pichu SIR because we pulled, yeah, Ethan's Pichu. We pulled the regular card, which is this one. Zapping draw, you draw one card. Yeah. I think there's an SIR then for Destined Rivals. We would love to get that here on the channel. Give me 1 second here. So we have one more pack of Destined Rivals in a brief moment. All right, let me see if the delay's still going on. All right, I think I'm still a little behind on stream. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. All right, so I have like a 5 to 6 second delay. That's what I'm seeing. So that was me running a test, everybody. Sorry about that. I mean, there's only a few of you in chat, but if you're wondering what I was doing, that's what that was. I wanted to see how long the delay was, so when I'm kind of like leaving something up, I know okay, it's gonna be 5 to 6 seconds. Hold it at this angle before you start shifting it. Yep, exactly. Well, exactly. So last pack, Destin Rivals for this little tin. Then we got another tin that we're gonna open up, but for this tin, last pack. There we go. Did I guess the energy for this one? No, I'm not even gonna guess it. For this one, I'm just gonna just go through with it. There we go. All right, sweet. Let's see if we got something lucky. Oh, grass energy, baby. Grass energy. So it's good we took that Blinky preemptively earlier for these 2 packs. It was well worth it. We got a hit that was Grass Energy Gang, and we legit got Grass Energy. Alright, should be on reverse hollow now. It was. Let's see if we got something nice. I'm gonna wait. No. Alright. And we're gonna end this pack with a regular hollow Team Rocket's Sneasel. Go ahead and sleeve this card up real quick. It's a little bottom heavy. Maybe a little right heavy as well. I don't know why. This card looks a little shinier to me. Like it looks like super hollow to me for some reason. I don't know why. I'll figure it out later. But no hit in that last one. But still, Grass Energy was cool to see. Okay, sweet. Alright.
Wait, sorry, get a little too excited.
I saw, I saw. I saw. Yeah, she's not being nice either. So yeah, neither one of the cats are gonna make a debut right now. One of them was legit on her way over, and then she started getting like really, really squirmish. I don't want them to knock everything over because I legit have everything set up all over the desk, and it's yeah, they're gonna be crazy right now while I'm gonna finish up the stream. So unfortunately, the cats won't come out right now, but I guarantee you, both of them are separated right now, so they can't be fighting, and both of them are I don't know. Like earlier, they were like super like adorable and they were like really affectionate. So right now, both of them being spicy is showing they're both going through like the mood swings. But Yesenia did try. She really did try. So I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. I'm gonna take a brief intermission and then I'll return to open up the dark right tin. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll return. The dark right tin is probably gonna be the last thing I open because I think I'll be cool to call it a night after that. We're already at like 2 hours. I think we're past 2 hours. We might be like at 2.5 hours maybe. Because I feel like yeah, we started at 8. We're like at 2.5 hours. We'll be close to 3 hours or over it when I finish that 10. I think that'll be good for today. But I'm gonna step away to go use the restroom real quick. I will return, everybody. Give me just one moment. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Making sure I look camera ready here. Yep, looking good. Everything's still lit up well behind us. We can see that CGC10 Chansey. That's right. Gem 10, not the pristine 10. So it's not the crazy 10. It's just the cool 10. But everything looks good. Nothing got knocked over. Cool. Does look, I think everything is good and in use though. Hartman. And let me catch up on chat really quick. William Hill, oh, saying Mewtwo SIR. It'll be crazy if we can pull that. It'll be crazy, buddy. Darkrai 10. Darkrai 10, don't steer us wrong. Let's see if we can pull something extremely nice out of it. It's possible. I mean, I don't think we're going to pull anything too crazy because we already got gold out of 110. But it's possible. It's possible there's at least, you know, a cool IR hit, maybe an SIR for Journey Together. That would be very nice. Alright, sweet. There we go. That one felt like it was coming off kind of crooked. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a warp to that. See? That's why that one came off a little crooked. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it on camera. Alright. You could visibly see a warp. Yep. Yeah, it's funny. Let's get the promo out first. Well, the set of 3 promos, I should say. We're gonna get. I'm gonna set this to the side here. Alright, so here we're gonna have a Darkrai, Sableye, and Spiritomb promo. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. The packs. Destined Rivals, Journey Together. Sweet. That's what we're working with for this one. There's potential, y'all. There's potential. Empty shell. And boom. Empty tin just like the rest of them. That gives me a little better space there. So let's check out Darkrai first. Yep, there's a swirl behind its head. Right behind its head, I see a swirl. Sweet. It's gonna get sleeved and top loaded, baby. Well, before I start moving it, let's see. I'm shifting it slowly to try to make out the cosmos hollow for y'all better. Oh shoot! All right, so whatever I did there, that worked. There we go. All right, all right, all right. So right around here. You might not be able to make out the swirl, but this one you could see very pronounced the cosmos pattern. I like it. I do see Henry saying, "Welcome back." Why, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. I am glad to be back. Feels good to stream here today. It's been pretty lucky. Some pretty good pulls. Got to take a nice amount of blinkies. Got to drop a good dab. It's been good so far. Been good. Shug came with that massive super chat. Thank you, buddy. I really do appreciate it, pal. And we are going to get in touch with each other. I really do look forward to the stuff you send over. I have just a couple of ideas on maybe one or two items, but I really don't know what everything else is because you told me you've been amassing items. And I'm not expecting it to be a whole lot of stuff either, but I just know that, I mean, last time you sent a box, there was snacks and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it was a bunch of stuff. Like, it wasn't just like one or two things or three things. It was like, I think it was like over 10 items, bro. So that's why I'm saying, like, I look forward to whatever it may be, brother. And if you're not here, you'll hear that later. I'm sure you'll watch this. Um, I watched your return for your grading return, ARS, right? I think it was an ARS grading return that you did. I think that might have been the last thing you did. It was a live stream, and I didn't catch the live stream, so I watched the video on demand for it. For Sableye, honestly, I am not able to find a swirl. There was a couple spots I thought there might be a swirl, but I don't think there is. So let me go ahead and just leave it up. Then I'll showcase it. Or let's see. I'll try to showcase it a little bit first. I'm stuck in an ad, so I don't know if it's gonna show up pretty well. But I think on the other card it was somewhere around here, more or less. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, I can see the cosmos pattern on this one. It's pretty well pronounced, but I just don't see a swirl. There we go. Last one is Spiritomb. So Spiritomb, let's go ahead and take a look here. Hmm. I do not think that there's going to be a swirl on this one either. Let me just give it a little look over here. Nope. The back on this is pretty good. You should be able to see the cosmos pattern pretty well on this one as well. But again, I don't think this one has a cosmos pattern. I mean, It does have a cosmos pattern. I don't think it has a swirl. Sorry about that. So it's just gonna get sleeved up, just like the Sableye. No top loader though. Alright. So now we have Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Destined Rivals. We're going to do something out of the ordinary. It's going to be a Journey Together sandwich, which means Destined Rivals first, Journey Together in the middle, Destined Rivals after. Journey Together is going to be the meat. That's going to be where we want our SIR or Hyper Rare hit. Destined Rivals is going to be the filler, the buns. It can just give us a regular EX hit, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Why? Because we already got gold. We already got an SIR. And the IR that we got is over here. This IR right here is from Mega Evolutions. So we've only gotten a regular EX hit out of Journey Together. We haven't gotten a spicy thing yet. So I feel like we're a little overdue for Journey Together. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm making sure I'm not missing any hits here. Yeah. So we haven't gotten anything spicy out of Journey Together. This is what we would like to pull, the SIR. So it's good to see that pack art. We're going to start off with this one right here. Destined Rivals. Let's see. That's right. It only takes one. It only takes one pack when it's the pack, right? I agree with you 1000%. As a gambling man, I'd like to say I agree. I agree with your opinion. If you see some of the shorts we're uploading this month, you'll see I sometimes am a gambling man. Just sometimes. Other times I'm just a spectator, getting some video for the channel. While others have fun, but I have fun being there. One to the front, and gonna guess. Psychic Energy. Oh, Fire Energy. Okay. Oh, Fire Energy's cool. What if we get that Moltres? Okay. Did I get something spicy? I'm gonna wait. No. Let's see what the last card is. Just a regular Hollow Annihilate. Shout out to PokeJack. She likes all of the monkey Pokemons. Primate, Mankey, Annihilate, all of them, all of them. So she would approve of this hit. Okay. We got one pack Journey Together, one pack Destined Rivals. Preemptively, we're gonna take a Blinky Blinky. Why? For Zelluck. We want Zelluck for Journey Together. That's what we want. Alright. I really like this desk, this new desk. I have a good working area. I could be all the way over here still working on stuff. It's cool. Let's go. Blinky Blinky, everybody. Journey together, please be kind to us. We already took the blinky blinky, so we're gonna guess grass energy, and yes, any hit will be okay. But we want something spicy, at least an IR. Something, something nice. Earlier I said Bulbasaur hit out of this set. Bulbasaur might be in Stellar Crown and not Journey Together. I might have confused Journey Together with Stellar Crown. If I get corrected by somebody down the road, I'll be like, later in the stream, I corrected myself. But I think I made a mistake. Unless there is a Bulbasaur in Journey Together, which I don't think there is. I think out of this one, I'm actually wanting to get the Lily's Clefairy EX. I think that is the card I want out of this. Alright, so I guess Grass Energy. Will I be correct? Let's find out. And it looks like I'm not correct. Fire Energy again. Whoa. Alright. Give us a fire hit. Come on. The ends PPF. That's a meme card right now. Hey, you can get that in a PSA 10. It's worth a pretty penny. Ooh, and we got the reverse hollow. Sweet. No SIR. Darn it. Can we at least get a full art? Nope. Just the Hops Snorlax, which we are going to sleeve up. And I do utilize that in the deck as well. The deck that UPB, which is what's his new handle? I always forget it. Recovering Card Addict. I remembered it. Recovering Card Addict. He built a deck for me, Pokemon deck, and it's with cards from Journey Together. And yeah, it utilizes some of these cards that we've seen, like the Snorlax. Oh, what happened? I just saw something happen. Something lit up. William Hill said, Clefairy SIR, we didn't pull it. Yo, let's freaking go. I see Broly pulls in the chat coming in with an hey baby and a $10 super chat. Broly, much love, brother. You want to see? I've just been hanging out today. Just been hanging out, bro. Let me show you some of the heat we've been pulling, though. All right. So we have one pack left. We have one pack of Destined Rivals left. But check it out. We opened up 3 mini tins from CVS. Each one has 3 packs. Total 9 packs, which we only have one pack left of, and one lunchbox from Frankenstein's from the sports guy. 6 packs in the lunchbox. All those are open. All right. So 6 plus 9, 15 packs. Look at the hits we got though. From Destined Rivals, we got a gold hit. The gold hit we got is Jamming Tower. Yeah, Jamming Tower. From Mega Evolution, we got an IR, Gumshoes. From Destined Rivals, we got an SIR, Yan Mega EX, SIR. All this happened on stream, brother. Live. We got a Mimikyu EX from Journey Together. Just a regular Mimikyu EX. We've got a Rabska EX out of Destined Rivals. Just a regular Rabska EX. And yeah, I think that might be all the pulls so far. Yeah, so it's three like big pools, yeah, and one regular pool. No, two regular pools. So we got five pools, dude. Five pools, and we have this last pack left. I did have a booster box of perfect order, but I mean, for the booster box, I might not open it. I feel like I might be ending the stream right now. Like, I might just open up this last pack and then save the booster box for next time, or some long form content slash shorts that I'm gonna be filming pretty soon. Because I'm gonna be making another trip down to Frank's to get some more product. Um, I feel like that booster box was already supposed to be opened, but like I delayed a couple of things, so I never got around to opening it. But again, let's go ahead and check out this last pack of Destined Rivals, bro. Let's see. I see that you put a couple messages. Let's see, what are they? Bro, those lunch boxes could be broken. I think they are, bro, because I think they are. I've opened some other ones for other content we've made, and we've been getting hits. I think I got another gold hit out of one of the other lunchbox tints. Henry says, I forgot sometimes Eddie is watching his stream to see the cards live with 5 to 10 second delay. Yeah, because I'm not using the front facing camera. How I have everything rigged up, I'm using the rear camera, which is like a better resolution, which is why it looks nicer. And Broly went pow. I like it when he does that. He goes pow. Bro, the tins have mostly Destined Rival hits, right? Those lunchbox tins, they're good, dude. He says save it for the booster box. I'll save it. I'll save it. Nah, not gonna keep the booster box sealed. It's gonna get open. I got it for the purpose of opening and chasing that meow. I want that meow. But I want a lot of cards out of it. I like Perfect Order. I think it's a very nice set. So I was looking at a few cards. I literally have one of the tabs open. Before I open Destined Rivals, let me tell you all the cards I want out of Perfect Order. No, I don't really want the gold Mega Zygarde. If I get it, it's cool. It's worth 163 or 164 bucks. I might sell it. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. Unless I decide to master set, then I need it. But I want Meowth EX SIR. I like how it looks. It's a nice card. I want the Mega Zygarde EX SIR. I like how the colors look on that one. I want Mega Starmie EX SIR. I like how it looks with that Nova Blast. It's freaking, or Nova Beam. It looks freaking cool. Rosa's Encouragement SIR. I really want that one. I think that one looks super nice, bro. And then IR that I super duper want is the Clefairy. The Clefairy IR, it's it's great. We're gonna go over to the other page. There was a couple other ones that I saw on this other page that I wanted. There's a lot of nice cards in this one. Um, Rosa's Encouragement, the Ultra Rare, which is the full art trainer, that one looks cool too. I'd be happy if I got it. But there was a couple other cards that I saw specifically. The Esper, I definitely want the Esper. That's an illustration rare. Radicate. All right, Radicate illustration rare. That's one that I really want. Dewblade illustration rare. I want that one too. But the Radicate is like I really want it. Talonflame illustration rare is another one that I want. Spewpaw looks okay. I might like it with some more time. But yeah, I think that's gonna be like the cards that I saw when I was like reviewing the set that I was like, oh, like I really like them. So I'm excited to open up that booster box once I get around to it. Henry says, wait, Eddie, display the booster box on the shelf for us to see. That is correct. That is correct. All right. You know what? I just realized because of the wrapper and stuff, it's gonna have like a bad glare. And I'm gonna get stuck trying to figure out the angle and everything, and there's a delay. I'm not gonna do that right now, Henry. But after we open it up, I'll have it and we could display it, and it's a matte finish on the box, so it won't have the glare from the wrapper. I need more of those sins from Frank, bro. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna go get me another sealed case or two of them myself, brother. Pack price was good. I got those tins, bro. They had them for $30 when they came out, and I think I bought 9 of them. If I recall, I got 9 of them. There's 10 in the case. I think that she had just opened the case and she sold one of them. So I left with the whole case. They let me take the carton, but it was the whole carton. If it's 8 of them, then I bought 7. I bought whatever the whole carton has minus one. Um, at 30 a pop. So I was like, that's $5 per pack. And I asked what packs were there, and she's like, I'm not sure. She's like, I think Destined Rivals. And when she said that, I was like, I'll take all of them. It wasn't that many. Like I said, she usually has cases and cases. I went later on in the day, but I told her, I'll take all of them. I got a good little laugh out of it. Broly says, I love Perfect Order. Clefairy is undervalued. Bro, I like it. I like it. I have the Chansey, that CGC 10 Chansey up there. I'd like to get my hands on a pristine 10 Clefairy if I can. Just because it's ultra modern. I feel like it'll be easier to get the pristine 10 on something ultra modern than obviously like vintage. But I did get that from a vintage pack that I opened up, so that's always going to have a memory attached to it. Now, getting back to it, I know I've been rambling on and on and on, but Broly, I'm so glad to see you here in chat today. And it's not just because you came in and hit us pow with that super chat. It's not just because of that. I'm just really glad to see you, buddy. I do want to meet up with you one of these days. Go to Frank and Sons, set up something for a live stream for us together. Maybe it involves the opening of a booster box. Who knows? Or at least some other product. We always open up product when we hang out together. But uh, I've just I've been tied up with a bunch of stuff lately, and then there's a few comedy shows I'm gonna be going to pretty soon. For a new Netflix thing that's going on, they got a new tour, so I'm gonna be going to a couple of those. Um, might be like 3 of them. Might be 3 of them, but two for sure, maybe three. Uh, Big name stars that we're gonna be seeing. I'm really excited for those. So there's all this time that takes away from, But I'm eventually gonna reach out to you. We'll set something up, and we're definitely gonna meet up at Frankenstein's, brother. It's gonna be freaking awesome, dude. Now, to stop the rambling, let's see. Let me get a little drink of water. I'm gonna drink some water, then I'm gonna take a blinky blinky, and we're gonna get into that last pack. We'll see if we get something nice out of Destined Rivals. I think we will. I think we will, dude. Agua. Damn, that water's cold. Damn, it is super cold. Yesenia has a wide assortment of Hydro Flask products. Like a really wide assortment. And living with a wife who has a wide assortment of Hydro Flask products, you yourself find yourself using some of those Hydro Flask products. One of those such products is this Hydro Flask wine flask. That's what this is supposed to be. It's like a wine jar, and it fits pretty much the contents of a wine jar. So I think it's 20 something ounces. It might be like 22 or 21 ounces. Don't quote me on the ounces, but it is slender. It is tall, and it keeps your drinks really, really cold. I don't know if it works with hot drinks. I don't really use these things for hot drinks. I always use it for cold drinks. But you have some ice in here, you have your drink. It's probably gonna stay cold for like 12 hours or more. I feel like it'll be like 24 hours or more. And I do like how like the caps are all like stainless steel. They look like nice and stylish. So this is the one that I got right now. It's a girly color, but again, these aren't mine. The whole collection is Yesenia. She has a lot of them. I think I think she has over 30 Hydro Flask products, low key. Well over 30. She might have like 50 or more. She might have more than 50. I feel like she does. But I'm not sure. I don't even think she knows. She buys some that are very, very limited edition releases or colors, and she keeps them tucked away. Like those are her pristine ones, and then she has a rotation of several other products that she uses, and then she has a few products that I wind up using sometimes. This is one of them because this one kind of like fits everywhere that I'm going around. So Hydro Flask, I always recommend those products. Henry Daddy says, Frank, meat down, I'm up. Hydro Flask is awesome. It is, Broly. I love Hydro Flask. You got the big jug one? Dude, that's the Hydro Flask. That's the gallon, right? I've seen them. I don't know if she has that. I know she's talked about it. She might have it. She might have it, but I'm not entirely sure. That might be one of the ones that she doesn't have. Only cold drinks for him. Okay, so yeah, so it might not keep stuff hot then. It's probably just cold. But I've used it for. I know you're not supposed to. Disclaimer: you're not supposed to. But I keep carbonated drinks in them. Sometimes I pour my energy drink in there. Uh, and it'll be where like it gets so cold where it's almost like slushy like. So I kind of like that. Like I'll do that sometimes, and it stays fizzy. Like I open it, you feel like a little bit of like the gas escape. It's still fizzy and bubbly. You drink it, and you're not supposed to. So I don't suggest other people do it, but I've done it. And usually when I do, like I drink the energy drink within a couple hours, but like it's better than just kind of like leaving the can open and everything just kind of escapes there as it sits in the room anyways. You know what I mean? But I don't know if it degrades the life expectancy of these things. So that's why I tell people don't do it. But from my experience, it's worked okay for me. I'll say that. Bro, try coat a little water inside, then toss it in the freezer with an open cap until inside is frozen, then put cold drinks in it. Bro! Ultimate freaking life hack right there, bro. Dude, that's pretty freaking genius. All right, just a little bit of water. Toss it in the freezer. It's gonna freeze up like an icicle in there, or like it's a hunk of ice. And then you pour everything in there, and it's probably still gonna be a drink that's already cold, dude. It's just like a little glacier in the bottom. And as it's going up, it's still pushing your drink up. So it'll probably keep it down for the most part until it really shrinks. That's cool, dude. I'm gonna remember that one. I'm gonna remember that one. It pays. I'm telling everybody, it pays having smart friends. Broly's one of those smart friends. He just blew my mind. Let me know a life hack right there for Hydro Flask. I'm over here talking about how great they are, talking about how I don't know anything about it because I do things I'm not supposed to. And Broly's like, bro, if you want to find out how to use it, this is what you do. Pour a little bit of water, just a little bit of water in there. Leave the cap open. You don't want to close that cap. Pop that right in the freezer. Wait a few hours. It all depends on how strong your freezer is. And then boom, just pour your drink in there. You're ready to go, baby. Cold all day. Damn, I like that. I like that a lot. And Broly's like, I'm decent. Decent trailer Broly. There we go. A little plug for the second channel. How is that second channel doing, by the way? I haven't seen like the stats on it lately. But like what are the numbers looking like? How are your watch hours, subscription numbers looking on it? I know you've been doing content through it because I do see the like notifications and stuff. You hit 1K, all right, sweet. Halfway to monetized. All right. That's good to hear, brother. That's good to hear. That makes me happy. Having multiple channels is smart if one's able to. All right, I don't feel like that came in focus. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I gotta give it like 5 seconds here. All right, right there, it got sharp enough to see. I'm gonna guess grass energy for this last one. Grass energy, baby. I was sick for like 5 weeks, then finally back for 2 weeks, and need to put more hours on decent trainer Broly. I do remember seeing the post. I remember that you, and then I saw when you put like streaming, like I saw when you're putting update posts, still not able to stream, like not able to give it like my full like 100%, and then like when you're coming back, you're like, did we finally like weather the storm and get over it? Like I'll sing some of those updates, brother. Let's see, second channel is pre-recorded and live giveaways only. Nice. Live giveaways are always fun. They're always fun. I I should know. I've won on your channel before. And you've won here on this channel as well. Dude, that's right. Grass energy. Blinky blinky time. Blinky blinky. Mm-mm. This is gonna be a lucky pack. Yes, it is. Alright. There we go. I might have to move the card just a little bit. Give me a second here. That make it worse? No, alright, right there it's looking good. Sweet. Broly, I do want to thank you one more time for the super chat. Super chat, right? Was it a super chat? No. Wait, is that what it was called? I'm having like trouble remembering what they're even called. That's how long it's been. The dono though. I want to thank you so much for that. Earlier, Suge had dropped a dono on stream, and with the dono that he dropped on stream, that literally got us right to like the finish line. Like we just needed a little bit more to hit, the number for this month, so we'll get the payout. You put us past it, so we will get the payout for this month. Thank you so much, brother. It's just the beginning of the month. It's May 2nd, and we're gonna have enough for the payout because I still had a little bit of revenue from the ads, and then with Shug's and yours, boom, that pushes us over that threshold. All right, let's see if we got something here. I gotta give it a second to see if we got something because I'm watching with a delay. We might not have nothing. All right, no. Let's see what we ended with. Ooh, it was a sign. It was a sign. Team Rocket's Moltres EX. It's the regular one, not the SIR. The SIR is the chase, but still. There we go. This is still nice. It's a hit, and it's a hit that I'm happy to get. And I can't be upset because we pulled gold, an IR, and an SIR on stream, and we only opened up 15 packs total. And we got three regular EXs. I want to say we did pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Let's see here. All right. Let's that right there. I'll do a little recap of the hits right now to show what we got. But yeah, one, two, three, one, two, three. Yep, 6 hits total. Let me read the chat. Henry Daddy dropped the monthly super chat. When you are a member, you get one free highlighted super chat, which is what he just dropped. And it shows he's been a member for 13 months. I believe it might be 14 months because I think he just renewed. If not, then he's at 13 months. But well over a year, Henry Daddy, legit one of the legends here, one of the only admins here, and one of the only reasons why we got a Discord server back up. I'm not in it yet, but if any individual wants to join the Discord server, you do have to get a hold of Henry Daddy or Kristen Marie. Those two are the gatekeepers right now. They have the keys, and they will be able to send you an invite to the server, so you can get in there. Once I get back, I'm just waiting to get another device to use solely for Discord for security purposes. But once I get that device set up, I'll be on there. You'll be able to communicate with me, live stream, whatever. Just hang out and have a good old time. Until then, drop messages, reach out to the base showcase profile in there. I will get to it. I will see it. But right now, we're gonna recap the hits. Let's start off with the regular EXs. This is gonna be Mimikyu EX. This is from Journey Together. Rabska EX is going to be from Destined Rivals. If they don't focus as well right now, it will be due to the sleeves on them. The light kind of is shown a little bit more because of the sleeve, like it's shinier. Third regular EX is going to be that Team Rocket Smoltress EX, obviously Destined Rivals, the last card we just pulled. But since we are showcasing all of them and doing a recap, we're still going to show it one more time, which is right now. Also, if the colors look a little weird as I'm putting stuff up or moving it away, I think it's the camera focusing because it focuses on my face, has like the auto settings to like adjust the brightness and everything. And when I put like a Pokemon card, it's like it makes it different. Because I have seen like a flare up or two as I'm watching the stream. I want to let people know that's what that is. The other three, we're gonna start off with the IR. Gumshoes. This is from Mega Evolution. Broly Pool said, "Camera is crisp." Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bays, when we going fishing? Soon. Soon. We're in May, so we have to we have to go soon. Um, More than likely, we're gonna set up the meet at Frankenson's, and when we're at that, like, and we hang out that day, I feel like we could plan the fishing one. Because more than likely, when I have that meet with you at Frankenson's, I'm gonna have a little bit of a stretch of some free time. Because I'm finishing up a couple projects. There's three big projects that I'm working on, but like I'm in the home stretch of them. Like I'm finishing them up. Henry, you know one of those projects. I'm still working on that video that you know about, Henry. That big video. That's right. The video that shows the biggest purchase that I've ever made. Well, I can't say I made it. The biggest purchase that I was ever involved in for the channel. There's a video that I'm working on. Let's just say that well over 50 sealed cases of product were purchased. Well over 50. I'm not gonna say how much over because then it gets too close to the number, but well over 50 sealed cases of product were purchased. Broly Pools, it is one of the vendors at Frankensons. I could show you who it is when I meet up with you at Frankensons. I can tell you who I talked to in case you ever decide to have a big purchase. It was a purchase that was negotiated like with the person for a specific booth, and I want to say it worked out pretty damn well. Like pretty damn well for every party involved. Like yeah, but there's a video that's being made for that process, and only Henry knows some of the details because I told him some of the details as I started planning out the video, just to kind of hear another person letting me know, will it work? Will it not work? Is that a video that sounds kind of cool or not? Because I was kind of iffy on making that video, but after hearing back his feedback, I was like, okay, and he helped me iron out some details. But that video is not done, nowhere near done. Still working on it. The purchase is done though. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to drop too many details because then it'll start giving stuff away. But biggest purchase I've ever been involved in, probably in my life, for something related to the channel. We'll leave it at that. The ambiguity is good. The ambiguity is good. But yeah, um, I showed gumshoes. Now I gotta show Yon Mega EX. That's the SIR that was pulled. Destined Rivals. But yeah, that's why Broly like I've been busy. I've been working on some stuff, brother. And Broly, I've been trying to do daily uploads. So obviously that takes time. Um, you gotta film everything, and then a lot of the stuff I've been filming is off location, not at home. And then some stuff has been at home, but like the stuff that is filmed at home, I still don't use all of it. I gotta like film like basically a bigger portion and then trim down like certain bits just to get like certain parts to line up with like the tracks that I've been using for music. So there's been like a whole like process that I've been going through, but I've been pumping out a bunch of shorts that I'm pretty proud of. I'm pretty proud of. There was a bunch of shorts, not a bunch. There was a batch of shorts that were from the range, trips that I took down the range. Those were fun. There is a batch of shorts that's doing casino runs. I've shown some of the casino runs we've done, and I have other ones lined up. There's been obviously pack opening shorts. There's been a bunch of cat shorts. The cat shorts are great. It's been a bunch of stuff. But last hit to showcase, gold hit, jamming tower, destined rivals. So I hope this one turns out good because I just noticed how delayed I am on the stream over here. I do apologize over that. The last pack had a hit, love, but it wasn't a crazy hit, Yesenia. It was just like a normal hit. Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Check this out.
Well, that's pretty nice though.
Yeah. Broly is here, by the way. He dropped a super chat, a $10 super chat, and that got us over the threshold. How I was telling you. Yeah. Let's see. Broly, dope. You working in the background, it seems. Yep. Yep. I don't want people to think just because I didn't, I haven't had a steady stream schedule, right? It's been probably like 6 months without a steady stream, sporadic streams in between there. Um, some people might be like, oh, he hasn't been doing anything, or he's no longer in the hobby or collecting. Um, I've been buying a bunch of stuff and opening up stuff. The video shorts and long form content. Packs are right there. I've been taking trips down to Frankenstein's and again working out a few deals behind the scenes. Um, I I got in on the Kickstarter for Cyberpunk for the TCG, so I'm gonna be showcasing Kickstarter items for the beta box and beta booster box opening, and I'm actually gonna play the TCG for Cyberpunk. I'm gonna try my hands at it. So so that's gonna be fun. That's something I look forward to. But that's something else that like looked into it, and there was a like a lead up into it. So that was like some time, and that's something that's like a project in the background because as that comes in, there's going to be a few streams planned for some of the stuff I'm going to showcase. Then, as I play, there's going to be other footage that is going to be shot and planned for release from that. Maybe some long form content, maybe some live streams. I got to see how it looks when I go to the actual tournaments and stuff. I see Broly says hi to the missus.
Hi, Broly.
And Henry said, late on the math. 10,000 yen equals about 65 ish. Yeah, I think William and maybe Shug. There was two people I think in the chat that were saying more or less what it is. Don't worry about it, Henry. Don't worry. um, Broly says I have been trading for products. Nice. I did a $7,000 trade deal on Thursday. Damn. That is pretty dope. Um, let's see. I've sold a few batches of my collection, and this is the funny thing. All right, so this is the funny thing. I've gone in a few instances to Frankenstein's where I sold a few batches of my collection. Some banger cards, some cards that had good value, and it seems like every time I've gone, like I'm looking at like my Pokédex, and my Pokédex was this is what your value's at, and I sold some of the bangers, and it goes down a little bit. But then, like the next time that I'm gonna sell cards, hey, why am I back at that value I was at? And then I saw some cards, value goes down a little bit, and then a little time passed, and then I'm like, wait, why am I over that value? Like that's how crazy it's been. I've been selling some of the bigger pieces, and some of the other pieces have gone up so much in price that right now my collection is worth more than what it was worth when I had all those cards that I've already sold off, and some of them are like the top hits out of some of the sets. I even sold a couple of my slabs. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. I actually have like another batch that I'm like I could technically get rid of these other like batches. I have a couple batches set up because I have another project that I'm working on and I might need some collateral for it, and I'm gonna get rid of a piece of my collection to fund the collateral for that project. It's something that I kind of want to do. So it's great. It's been great. It's been a great market. And right now, y'all seen I just added a couple pieces to my collection. Um, I want to see really quick how much the Young Mega EX is because it's the SIR. It's what I assume is going to be the most expensive one. Let me just type that in really quick. All right, so I knew it wasn't the top chase of the hit, obviously. Top chase of the set. There we go. But Yon Mega EX, SIR, Destined Rivals, English, near mint, says 23 bucks. That's out of a pack that I got for like $5.
This is worth it.
Yep. I'm happy with It'll go up in the future too. I'm gonna hold on to that one for a little bit. I'm not gonna check the other cards. That's the only one I wanted to check right now. It is the way to fund the channel. You are right, Broly. 'Cause I have a couple batches set up. 'Cause I have another project that I'm working on, and I might need some collateral for it. And I'm gonna get rid of a piece of my collection to fund the collateral for that project. It's something that I kind of want to do. So it is the way to fund the channel. You are right, Broly. You are right. It does help with that. Selling pieces of your collection helps out in many things. Helps you out of jams. You might have a money jam where you need extra collateral due to an emergency that might come up, like medical expenses. That's a big one. Car repairs. That's another big one. Or sometimes you just need extra money for the bills. Bills pile up sometimes, right? Um, Funding the channel, that's a big one. That way you don't pump extra money that's meant for other things, or you don't like take away money that you had like allocated for the channel, and you could use that to either make it something bigger or just kind of like fund future stuff for the channel. You get what I mean? Like it extends the life of the channel regardless. Kind of like how that perfect order box, I feel like I should have already had it open. I kind of planned to open it today, but I'm not going to open it because we're closing out the stream. And technically, I don't have to go to Frankincense and buy any product tomorrow because I could just use that during the next few days when I go film. I might do that. Like, it kind of saves me money in that sense. You get what I mean? But, like, the money that I was going to use for product, I'm still going to go use for product for other future things. So, it's the circle of life for content creation. Now, with that being said, I've been holding off on this Blinky Blinky for quite some time. Let's go ahead and take the final Blinky Blinky of the channel for today, and we're gonna be saying farewell for tonight. It's gone well over 3 hours. I started at 8 p.m. I think, so 9, 10, 11, like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty sweet. Alright, so Blinky Blinky right here. Eddie G from Base Showcase, and it's been a total blast today. Thank you so much to everybody that's shown up. Shug, thank you so much for the super chat. Broly, thank you so much for the super chat. Henry and Kristen, my two mods, managing mods, and my two admin, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you so much. Let's go ahead and close it out in style. Blinky Blinky in 3, 2, 1. I traded some of my slabs and cards that have been 3, 4, 5, and 6x for newer products. Exactly. Products for sealed, giveaway, and sell for content. Mostly sell price I trade them for. Broly, it is genius. I can't wait to hang out with you at Frankincense. Like I said, we will plan it soon. But I'm going to reach out and I'll text you and we'll get that planned, all right, for one of these weekends. Henry Daddy says, have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Henry. Broly Pool was saying, Blinky. I love it. Henry, save the channel money for the channel, bays. That's right. That's right. Good night, Henry Daddy saying Broly. All right, I will hit you up. I promise. I'll probably hit you up within the next few days, just to remind you, hey, we're gonna hang out soon at Frankincense. We might not plan the day yet, but I'll at least hit you up to like remind you, hey, I hit you up. I'm gonna get up and go around. I gotta end the stream because obviously it's not facing me. So good night, everybody. Do not pay attention to the last 10 seconds. I'm just going to shut it down.